Hey guys, trying out like a new sort of angle here. Hey, because like I think the top-down angle is gonna work a lot better. End of the day, but sort of the issue right now is I have a very wobbly computer desk because it's broken. Kind of a big deal. So I was watching the other video and it wouldn't focus right because again it was constantly like wobbling like. Um, Hang on. If I put my speaker in view, you can see it a lot better. See, this is my computer desk. This is just me like doing anything like on it. I suppose you can't see it because the whole damn thing's shaking at the same time. Either way, not ideal. So hey, how you guys doing? I gotta leave for work in about half hour, 40 minutes, and I was figuring, might as well get some of this done. I also noticed before it didn't really like focus on these guys right again because the wobbling thing. Because it was on a wobbly computer desk, and then it was on top of my monitor up there. So we'll see, though, right? We'll see. Anyway, this is the guy I was trying to show before. This is the Butcher from Kingdom Myth Monster, which I should be able to get the focus properly this time. Hey, look at him! Wow, there we go. He's pretty cool. Definitely a fan. Like I said, he's not finished yet, though. He's got like a cape full of skulls, but I'm going to paint this first. Normally I recommend assemble the model first, paint after, as one unit. You're going to get the best quality if you paint piece by piece, but that's stupid because you're not going to need most of that, right? It just makes it a pain. Don't recommend it. I used to try and do that. Actually, I can show you. Unfortunately, I don't really have my super good guys, but just, some ultramarines I had painted up. See if they... So you know what I mean? This is one of those things, like, at first I was like, oh, we'll paint it piece by piece. It makes way more sense just to, boom, done. If you do want to look into painting models, like right out the bat, like, say something like Ultramarines, but you want to do some like 40k stuff, but you're just in it for the painting, highly recommend doing an army that's mostly armor. Once you start doing skin, it gets to be a pain, because, I mean, I have a massive orc collection, and you're like, oh, that looks, oh no, I need the shade now. Whereas that, you can just sort of batch and wash it over. So we're going to be doing the Barbados today. I don't think we'll be finishing him in the time frame, but he Piku, check him out, looks alright. He is the protagonist, I suppose. He's the main character's mecha, I believe is his name. But he's his mech, so that's kind of cool beans. Go ahead and get started there. Now you'll almost never see me fold paper. I'm actually very careful with my books. When it comes to instructions, it's like, nah, anything goes. I don't care. Let's go ahead and do that. And again, I really have to shout out to Bandai Namco. The quality of their kits is pretty incredible. Oh my god, that was terrifying. I thought, like, I heard myself say incredible. I'm like, oh, am I listening to myself this whole time? But no, it was just Brigador soundtrack, by the way, guys. Amazing game, amazing soundtrack. Highly recommend. But either way, we've done that before. I need to make like a proper review for that game, but I need to make a proper review for a lot of things. We just haven't had time. So, because again, you have to remember these kits in actual Japan usually retail for about $10 to $15. Like they have more expensive ones, but these are the cheap ones. So I'm looking for A2 specifically, and 34 Q-beans. Actually, from this angle, I can kind of show you guys this. If I can get, it's probably not going to focus nice though. Okay, so what I was saying before, right? Instead of just like cutting this straight and fixing it, you can always like cut it a little bit of an angle. So I'm not going to be able to do it here because it's going to be very hard for me to do and show you. But make sure you're using your flat end, which that I can show you. Because see, if you look at my guy here, you have a flat and a sort of, this end's got a crimp inside. You're going to use the crimps for curves, but the flat is going to be just fine for this. Sorry, still recovering from my flu. Today's going to be hell. Not looking forward to it. That's why I was like, hey, let's do something semi-productive before work and feel a little bit better about ourselves. I'm looking for B29. Again, it's really easy once you find a number to find the next one because they're all sequential, which is really nice. So yeah, how's everyone doing today? I assume not too many of you are going to pop on. That's kind of why I did this, because, you know, trying different things, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. This is something I'm passionate about, and if I don't make time to do it, I'm never going to do it. So, may as well. 3. Okay, so I gotta go a little lower to get them in here. Is this... Okay, so it's supposed to come in from the back. Ooh, this is a tricky one here. I assume these go in the side bits. Probably. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. Definitely did not snap in like I thought it would, but, yep, got that there. PC2. Oh, pardon me again, guys. So what you'll see here is these are like these are the rubbery pieces. Barbados. Is this my first Gundam kit? Hey, no, it's not. My first one was when I was a little boy. I bought it at Walmart, and it was a Zaku. And when I was a little kid, I thought, hey, again, I'd never seen Gundam. I didn't watch Gundam until I was about 16, so I probably bought the kit when I was about 12. It was just like all the money I saved up during the year. But, yeah, I bought a Zaku, and I was like, man, this guy looks so cool. I'm sure he's like the hero or something. He was not. Anyone that knows Gundam will know the Zaku is sort of the mech that they make in the hundreds and they die a lot. But I only recently got back in the Gundam, actually. And we built the Hayakura, whatever, this guy. Shipiku. Don't know who she is, haven't seen that far in the show yet. I only recently started watching the show again. The only parts of the show I've seen are the original series and the movies, I guess, to that extent. And then I've seen G Gundam. Haikiri, thank you. And this kit's already a lot more complicated than that one. So that's interesting. Because I'm not 100% where these pieces are... They kind of... Okay, yeah. I was going to say, it looks like they're supposed to go sideways like this, but... The picture's a little bit misleading there. And these instructions are normally damn good, so... I was trusting the picture more than my eyes. Well, I think the Hayakuran, or I suppose you probably don't say it Hayakuran, but the, you know, that one, I think that's a separate model. Didn't pick that one up. But, yeah, we went to a trip in Toronto for our anniversary, which is like the first trip we took in like 3 years. And Toronto's not even that far, we just took a little bit of a train ride. But, yeah, we saw like a shop and they had Gundam, and I was like, you know what? I haven't done this since I was a kid. I really enjoyed it. I'm a very mechanical-minded person, so I enjoy these kind of things. And I was like, let's just pick one up, you know, see what's up. Maybe watch the new show because the trailer looked pretty good, and see what happens. So that's where we are. And so just recently, I mean, these were my purchases before, but I looked online after I built the first one because I did enjoy it, and saw me one of these bad boys. So I was like, okay, I gotta pick that up because you know, the Zaku was like the first one I built, and I don't really have a lot of nostalgia. That isn't normally a thing that I get cut up on, but I mean, I do like the look of it. And Char is a pretty cool character, so happy to support his forces. But main reason we're doing this is something I can, you know, just sort of assemble in a very quick time, enjoy, and, you know, I have a lot of fun doing this. This is extremely relaxing to me, and if I can, you know, chat with a few people while doing it, that's cool, because I stream a lot of other stuff, and I've been thinking, I really want to, like, do up tutorials, because I think, like, modeling is very awesome. I enjoy it more so than the painting part of it, but there's that, and I really want to make up, like, some tutorials, you know, and sort of, like, show people how to go from, like, I've never done any sort of modeling or miniature assembly to, hey, I'm now a master, because I think I'm pretty good at it. Again, the painting, not so much. I'd say I'm sort of average at painting, because I do honestly think that most people that actively paint miniatures are pretty damn good at it. This way, okay. But, yeah, so that's where we'd be. It's already looking pretty cool. Let's see if we can, yeah. I assume that's just the main chassis right there. But, and then I'll sort of eventually step it up to, hey, okay, let's go ahead and look at, a 230. Sorry, look at, you know, where do we go from here? You know, we just bought ourselves a cheap Gundam kit, we've assembled it, we've had a good time. Do we jump in the 40K? Do we jump into stuff like that? And then we'll see where we end up. You know, and I'll show, like, more of the advanced stuff. Like, I mean, I do Kingdom Death Monster as well. I need to finish my miniatures for that. I have so many. So many. But, again, it would just be another sort of reason for me to get there. And then we can look at, like, the really advanced shit. Sadly, I'm going to have to get a new set of clippers. They're starting to die on me. But I've had them for 6 years, so I guess I can't complain. So this is the back part of it. Okay. So is it just clipping on here as well? Yeah, okay. So it's not like holding, that's interesting. Oh, I see. I get you. There we go. I love the fact that they have moving parts. Now, a lot of my, for example, here's another Kingdom Death Monster miniature. This is a very nice one. This is just the default Survivor, actually. I can't really pull the features in too good. Well, you get the idea. It's they're pretty complicated. This guy is probably about 10 pieces or something like that for a very small little guy. But I mean, they look amazing, which is nice. But that's B. I'm looking for E1. It's A2. Oh, it's the blue one. Now, I will say my one complaint with Gundam is I don't like the look of the main, like the protagonist mechs. Never been a fan of the sort of Optimus Prime colors. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. I watched the TV show, or, like, you know, again, we're 2 episodes in, so I'm sure, like, I'm gonna end up going, like, ooh, Barbados, you know, and liking them by the end of it, so That's why I picked him up. I was like, I'm gonna regret not buying the main character mech if I don't, just because I'm sort of attached to this show now. That was weird. The I had it on shuffle, believe it or not, and it just kept repeating the intro track. I'm like, what are the odds? And then I looked, and it's like the program I used for my just media playing, just like auto, like it shows you the entire playlist. And yeah, it was like the next two were the intro as well. And I guess it kind of makes sense because it's like, I mean, it's a bit ridiculous, but you know, it's a smaller soundtrack, and I'm used to doing things with you know, say like 500 songs, so having a pretty advanced algorithm that is alright with repeating is normally pretty good. So 27 is this guy here. Ooh, this is a tricksy cut. I hate it when they just put it on like an angle for absolutely no reason. It's like, I mean, I'm sure it fits nicer in your machines, or it's easier to mold, or I don't know, but on my end, oh my god, no thanks. Alright, so, which side is out? The radiator side's out. So this guy's like falling on top of this somehow. Okay. I'm not 100%, I'm sure I know what it wants me to do here. I know this is going to fall on this somehow. Presumably backwards, like that. Is that how it's going to be? Doesn't exactly seem right. So if it's doing that, this guy presumably goes in here somewhere? Yeah, this model's I can show you guys the instructions here, but normally, again, I think these instructions are really good. The last one was awesome. Shit, sorry, we're over here. I forget. Camera goes the other way. It's not really coming in. But this is the part we're on. And it's like, you're just supposed to like slide it down somehow. And I don't exactly know what it wants me to do. Okay, so if we're looking at it from above, apparently this way. And then apparently I don't know. That's definitely not like that. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what it's wanting from this piece here. I could maybe see it fitting. No, it's definitely not that way. Is it supposed to go backwards? No way. Upside down? Okay, I can make it fit upside down, but that's definitely not how I'm supposed to use that piece. Huh. So it says I'm supposed to attach these two first. Okay, let's try it this way. Somehow you guys attach like this. Maybe it's supposed to fall down like... Oh, okay. Alright, that worked. Bingo. And then this part goes like that. That was nice. Is that how this looks on the top thing? No, that's not what the picture looks like exactly. Oh, I see. Sorry, the picture's trying to show it to me this way or something? What the fuck? Weird. I mean, this all fits though, and let's look at yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like on the actual, like, character box, so we'll just assume that's a yes. Pardon me again. I'm trying to recover from dying. It's not working, but... Alright. Now, as much as I do hate stickers, I have to say, like, their stickers are pretty good. The alternative is, of course, just to paint it yourself, which is never a bad option. Wish I had my tweezers right now. I forgot I was going to have to be doing stickers, though. We'll eventually, like, once we actually start doing the tutorial thing, go ahead and do the shopping list, which definitely tweezers. If you want to get into things that are tiny, having tiny fingers helps. And if you don't have tiny fingers, like most of us don't, well, hey, probably gonna need them tweezers. I mean, I think I actually have like a little bit smaller fingers than... Well, I don't have small fingers, but I have like slender fingers, I suppose is a nice way of saying that. Rotate it a little bit. Let's take a peek. What do you guys think? Oh, we had it. I think that is good. I'll go ahead and finalize that. Sometimes it's nice to see things in another light, actually, or from another angle, because I'm a perfectionist, so if I look at something, I'm just going to be like, nope, it's not happening, even if it's fine. Oh, but I was saying, it's really cool having like all the moving pieces, you know, as opposed to just a standard model. Because, like, I mean, not that I like to pose them. I mean, it's kind of interesting that you can pose them, but I'm not like a crazy fan of that idea. It's neat, but I'll never do it, is more so what I would like to say. However, yeah, see, these are fairly self-evident. Bam, so that is our... What's going to be our main chassis in about 20 seconds here. I assume these are supposed to go around where the arms are. Yeah, I mean, seems kind of happy to be there. Looks like you could definitely go in a little... Oh, yeah, it can. Okay. Excellent. Awesome. But it's really interesting to see how it works when you build it. You know what I mean? So here we are, the beginnings of... Now the head. The head's always the most interesting piece, just like look-wise, because it's like, you know, it's basically the mech's identity, right? And which is why I actually chose the Hayakiri as one of my first purchases, even though I had no idea what it was going to be in the show. I was just like, hey, you have a very cool-looking face. Unfortunately, it also has a very stupid-looking backpack. But, you know, can't win them all. So I need a C2. And I need C5 and D2. This will probably be what we end up with tonight, guys, before I leave. Or I just get the face all finished off. Because after that, you're onto the arms, which actually take a little bit of time, but once you do one, you can pound through both. I need D2. Oof, it's so tiny. I'm actually a big fan of Evangelion. I wish they had kits like this. Just the original series, mind you. I'm not into any of the remakes or the movies. I do need to check the original movies out, though. But, derp. There she goes, boys. Man down. But, haven't got around to it. Aesthetically, though, the mechs in that look very cool. Well, mechs, but mechs. That's all I'm gonna say. So C5. Nope. Let me do D2 first. Oh boy. So he's coming in somewhere under here like this. Well, that definitely seems like it fits nice and easy. Okay. Looks like there's a little room for something later. And this is coming in. Oh yeah, probably like this then. I mean, this, according to the picture, this looks right. So, hey, that's what she is. I mean, it looks alright. Definitely gonna have to do a little facial painting, I think, at some point. Just a little bit of shading on his mouth, make it look a little less dumb. So A2 43 and 44. Oh, yeah, the pieces that look like a helmet. That'd be nice. Hey, Volody Avokov. What's up, my man? We're making a little Gundam dude. I got him in the bottom left. Unless you mean what will be like you're offering me a drink, in which case I don't drink. Although sometimes I feel like I need one. Like, that's such a funny thing to say, isn't it, though? Like, I mean, I've only had alcohol twice in my life. And, like, not a lot of it. I just had, like, you know... just recently, too, actually, I had it for the first time. And it's like... You know, I don't know, even before I had it, it's just one of those things, like... You just feel like you can accurately say, oh, I feel like I need a drink. Because why not, man? You know, it's just... It's the expression itself. Everyone knows what you mean. You're just like, whew. That was some shit we had to put up with there. Ah, cool. Now we're kind of looking like Mega Man. I'm feeling that. I was gonna say, I remember his helmet like stretching a little bigger. Looks like we're gonna have something there. Oh god, they put his eyes as stickers. Whew. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be waiting on that one, I think. Actually, you're supposed to have done it before you put this on, I guess. It's after it in the instructions, but definitely looks 10 times easier to put it on before you put this in. Oh, you're from another country. Oh, okay. Well, hey, welcome to the stream. I know I just said I was going to wait for my tweezers, but I want to finish this. Well, I hope you're having a good day. My day's okay right now, but then I'm going to have to go to work, and it's not going to be fun. I'm a cook, and normally I like cooking. Well, okay, I like cooking. I can't even pretend. Problem is, my job, a lot of people are sick or, you know, missing today for other reasons. And the one guy quit and has decided not to show up for any of his shifts. So, unfortunately, it means my job's going to be very hard today. Saturday's the busiest day of the week, and we're missing 2 line cooks, and we only have like 4 now able to work, so yeah, it's not perfect. Alright, so here's her right now. I mean, it's getting better. Let's see if it can't quite. You have to do it like this. It's just the annoying way. Yeah. Sometimes I don't have good luck with focusing. Doing it this way is also going to be tricky because I do have the light behind. It's going to pick that up, and make things a little bit complicated. So B21. B was for white. Having B for blue would have been nice and easy, but that would have been too easy. Alright, so this guy's gonna slide down somewhere on top of his head. I think I see where it needs to go. I'm not sure I know how to slide it there, but we'll figure that one out in a second. So... well, no, never mind. It was just as easy as it looked. That is nice. Let's see, was the big yellow piece. Oh, yes. Here's the massive Gundam, it's like halo eyebrows unicorn horn thing. Now I actually don't remember this being like as prevalent as it is until Unicorn Gundam, in which case it felt like everybody had to have it. I could be wrong, I mean it might have been done before, but again, like I said, I haven't watched too much of the show. Just the original NG Gundam. And now a little bit of Iron Blood Orphans. Hoping to watch the rest of that, though. It's definitely enjoyable right now. So if you don't have a file on you, files are amazing for modeling, but little kits like this, you shouldn't really need it. A lot of stuff is going to be covered up, but if one of the pieces does have a not great cut, just because of where they put the plastic in this case, you can get away without it by using very careful usage of your clippers. Sort of use it as a straight edge file. Bingo. Okay, this is going right on here. Oh, that's it? No, it can't be. Oh yeah, I just gotta push a little harder. Well, there we are. Apparently, that is the Barbados. I mean, yeah, it looks all right. Not too bad. Not too bad. So I can go ahead and probably chunk this onto the head if I want. There might be some shoulder bits though, so we'll leave it. But you know, it would look something. This would be like the whole guy. I can push the head down more. Don't worry about that. It's just, I'm leaving it so it comes off. Either way, I think that's going to be all for today. We tried some new things. That was nice and cool. We relaxed a bit. But unfortunately, yeah, I do have to rush off to work. Not looking forward to it, but c'est la vie, as they say. Anyway, I will see some of you guys later. And everyone else, take it easy, yeah. Nice meeting some new faces around here. Peace.